Okay, I'll tell you about Oscar. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell you the Jensen Broussard story. You don't know who Jensen Broussard is? It doesn't matter. We'll get to that. Anyway, Oscar and I are freshmen at LSU, and we're pledging Sigma Chi. His brother Tyler is the pledge trainer, okay? Tyler is a senior, we're freshmen, and it's the first night of Hell Week, and the pledge class has to do an all-night scavenger hunt as part of the hazing. And Oscar and I get, among other stuff, assigned that we're going to steal the flowers from Jensen Broussard's grave. So the thing is that Sigma Chi is a northern fraternity. Like, the initial chapter was at Miami of Ohio, okay? And Jensen Broussard was this Confederate colonel who led the troops, or some of the troops, at the Battle of Port Hudson up the river from here. Most of the guys who fought there got buried at the cemetery there. But Broussard lived for 25 years after the Civil War ended, and he got buried in this old cemetery right by downtown Baton Rouge. Horrible neighborhood. But we're going to go and get the flowers because, you know, we're screwing with the Confederates, because we're a northern fraternity, and the grave is an above-ground thing. There's a little mausoleum, and there's like a stone urn right on the front corner of the roof, and they fill the urn with flowers, so that's the thing. We get there, and it's like the last thing on our list. It's 4 in the morning, and it's pouring down raining. You can't see in front of you, it's so bad. But we find the grave, there's flowers in it, and I go and I'm holding the newspaper. At that point, you hold up that day's newspaper, and that's how you timestamp it, in one hand, and I'm reaching to get the flowers with the other, and I'm going to put them in this grocery bag. And Oscar's holding this Polaroid camera, because we have to take pictures of ourselves getting our scavenger hunt stuff. You can't just go buy the stuff at a store, right? That's the point of the scavenger hunt. Anyhow, I'm doing this, and all of a sudden it's, "Hey, what are you doing?" Turn and look, and here's this good old boy with an umbrella and a baseball bat, and he's got a gun on his hip. It turns out that the Sons of the Confederacy, or some other group like that, volunteers to do round-the-clock security at old Jensen's grave. They did this thing with the flowers in every scavenger hunt, and nobody ever managed to get them. This is why. The guy is right on, Oscar. I figured, oh shit, this guy is in between us and the car, and he's gonna take out that pistol and plug us full of holes. I'm ready to take off running anyway. Oscar, unfazed, friendly as hell. He starts talking to the guy. And I don't know, 30 seconds later, the guy who was angry as hell is now happy and friendly. Oscar says, take all the flowers out, I'll take the picture, then put 2 back. So I do, we get out of there, we're in the car, soaking wet, going back to the house with all our stuff, and I'm like, how the hell did you get us out of that? He says, I told him I was Tyler, and I was chaperoning you on this scavenger hunt, that we wouldn't take all the flowers, and furthermore, I'll replace them tomorrow for you. And if you come by Murphy's Bar on Tuesdays, you can drink free in honor of old Jensen there. Because Tyler was the assistant manager of Murphy's. And that good old boy took him up on it. And Tyler let him drink free for a month before finally he said, that's enough. Because the bars honor their obligations. Of course, Tyler got Oscar to reimburse that guy's tab plus a 25% tip. And the Pledge Class Emergency Fund had to cover it. But that's Oscar. Cool under fire, great line of bullshit, and a born negotiator. He's the best friend I've got. For more than 30 years, I've been rooting for him. And watching his ship finally come in is a thrill. I'd do anything for Oscar. And I can't tell you how happy I am for him.